Here's Bradley's forecast.
Well, weather-wise, nothing out of the ordinary for early June here in Acadiana. Hot and humid. Got up to 90 degrees this afternoon. A little bit of an enhancement in low-level moisture across southwest portions of the state. And sure enough, that's where we did see the bulk of the shower and thunderstorm activity manifest this afternoon. And in fact, some of those still holding on as of early this evening. Again, especially as we get into southern portions of Cameron and Vermilion parishes. And most of these heavy downpours kind of in the marshy areas of Vermilion, south of Intracoastal City. Skies probably looking dark in Vermilion Bay if you're looking south there from Sycamore Point. And a little bit of a lone pop-up shower has developed here, eastern portions of Acadia Parish, just north of the Dusant area, but nothing really of consequence. And back farther to the north and west, rain coming down as we get into Beauregard and northern Allen Parish here, just north of Kinder and to the west of the Highway 165 corridor. So still the chance of an isolated storm or two over the next couple of hours. But once that sun goes down and we lose the heating of the day, all of that activity more or less will start to wrap up and come to an end, and rest of the night relatively quiet. Then we'll get ready to do it all over again tomorrow. Meanwhile, out in the tropics, relatively quiet in the Atlantic basin. Of course, we have been tracking potential tropical cyclone 1. Still hasn't been upgraded to a depression or a tropical storm. It's been having a pretty difficult time getting its act together, but it has cleared Florida today, now moving out in the open Atlantic, and still the chance that it could become the first named storm of the season. If that were to be the case over the next couple of days, it would get the name Alex, but that's about it. Rest of the tropics quiet at this time with no threats to Acadiana. So again, threat of an evening storm at around 20% through about 8 or 9 o'clock this evening, but then we're quiet through the rest of the night. Lower 70s for the overnight low, so that's where we start our Sunday. Hot and humid rounding out the weekend. Tomorrow, partly cloudy into the afternoon. Temperatures upper 80s to lower 90s, 90 to 91 degrees for that projected high. And again, with the heating of the day, can't totally rule out maybe a few isolated showers and or thunder showers developing out there. We'll hold rain chances at around 20, maybe close to 25%, but then like clockwork by sunset tomorrow evening, any activity we were to see develop is going to start to come to an end. Low to mid 70s Monday morning, and I think we'll be drier out there Monday, or at least lower rain chances, no better than 10%. As the heat will be on, we'll see those highs pushing the lower 90s, and in fact eventually mid 90s it looks like for the middle and latter parts of the upcoming week. So lower 70s or so for that overnight low. That's where we start tomorrow, and we'll look to top it out upper 80s to lower 90s into the afternoon. So it's going to be a hot and muggy one for sure. Maybe a good day to sit by the pool or actually get in the pool to help yourself cool off. UV index running very high this time of year at around a 10 or 11. So don't forget the sunblock if you're going to be outside tomorrow. Rain chances down for the early and middle parts of the upcoming week, but the heat's on. Low to eventually middle 90s, especially the middle and latter parts of the upcoming week. But no particular day is going to be a washout, so a pretty typical hot, humid, summer-like pattern here across Acadiana. Maybe some slightly higher rain chances as we round out next week and head at least into the first parts of the following weekend, but we'll see how the pattern evolves with time. But bottom line, Scott, here we are in June, certainly feeling like it here in Acadiana.
And Bradley, my segue into the commercial, we are not affected by what's happening in Florida.
We are not. Nope, that's moving away from Florida, and conditions improving there as well.
Good.